We welcome you to Cambrian Hall. When you think class, it's up against. This bout is so much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
You lot look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champions.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Misses with the straight left. Do you believe this? Pull it right there. And Regis Prograis in trouble. A much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to his corner? How are they going to get through this?
This is a high-octane battle. There's a counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They blocked the left there. They exchange punches. Oh, Prograis just got rocked. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. At this point, on to the second round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Can't land the jab there. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Punch, counter punch. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Men step back for just a moment. Nope, that jab not going to score. This fight has a real good flow to it. And he scores. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Smith in that last fight. There's the bell to start round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter. He misses with that straight left. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Dalton Smith just took. He couldn't take anymore, and down goes Dalton Smith. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Talk about Smith in that last one.
What's he doing?
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Swing and a miss with that hook. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Dalton Smith on his way out, it seems. Dalton Smith couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
That's lights out right there.
Talk about Smith in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, my word. Dalton Smith, look, and Thunder Smith goes down. And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot did them in.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable.
And Prograis cannot take any more. Down he goes. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds. Whoa, wait a minute! Dalton Smith on. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Talk about Smith in that last round. There's the bell to start round 6. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter. It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
Right jab just misses. Perfect punch. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Stamina is off the charts. This with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good defense there with that left hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That counter shot, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. Well, he is great. Here we go. It's round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And that's it. Regis Prograis just got knocked out. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.